What's going on, everyone? Meteorologist Hunter Ward coming to you live. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so want to let everybody get in. I think this is streaming to Facebook and YouTube. I got a little error notification on Facebook, so we may be having a little bit of trouble there. So let's talk about a few things. The app is not working. And so that's something that we're not going to work on anymore. The app is just kind of gone out of view. And so is anybody checking in from Facebook? I think we're getting some YouTubes, but don't know if our Facebook stream is working. Might have to redo this real quick. We'll come back in just a second. Hang on one second. Okay, looks like we probably got Facebook coming in now as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Wanted to talk about the app and that the people wanted a lot more money than what I wanted to spend on to continue the app going. So I want to let you guys know that we won't be having the app anymore. I've been getting several emails about that. And so going forward, no more app. But so go ahead and turn around to my screen. Do not think that we've got Facebook. So we'll go ahead and do this update for YouTube, and then I'll have to switch over and do another Facebook. But I want to thank All In Dumpsters for their support of the website. And we've got Maggie Valley camera here, Better Homes and Garden, Maggie Valley camera, Downtown Canton camera as well. We've got a camera here of the Asheville Sunrise camera and the Banner Elk camera. We've got some deer there. Check that out on that camera live. And so we've got all the cameras around town. You can see these Beer City tubing as well. There we go, buffering. That'll be an interesting one to watch here in the coming days. Riverside Farm and Garden as well. You'll see the Pigeon River rising with the coming in Helene and Cabbage Rose. Just kind of looking around. TJ Hooper Nationwide camera out here in Brevard where they're getting a few showers coming in. So let's go ahead and turn around to the GFS, what the GFS is showing. So this is coming into Asheville. What's the deal? You know, there's a lot of variables involved with this, and what I'm seeing here is this low pressure that's going to be moving in and really bringing in the rainfall to western North Carolina. You can see it here beginning. You know, a lot of people have been asking what time. You know, this model has an upper level low that's going to affect the track of this, and so we kind of get a frontal boundary that occurs here. And then just a ringing out of rain and tropical moisture kind of pushing against another system. And here you can see as the system moves through, here's North Carolina up here, and we'll switch because I wanted to show you kind of landfall. This is a pretty strong storm here, what the GFS is showing, probably a high-end category 2. Kind of around the Tallahassee area in the panhandle of Florida. Doesn't really matter where it makes landfall for western North Carolina. It's going to hit portions of western North Carolina. We're going to get that right front corridor and or quadrant, and that's always the strongest part of the storm. It's rotating like that, so we're going to get a nice plump bit of moisture that's going to move through, you know, throughout the morning on Friday. Really watching, you know, exactly how this tracks, but it really looks like it's going to hit western North Carolina. You know, rain all day Thursday, but then the winds really pick up early Friday morning. And then the storm is pretty much out of here, and we'll switch to another view here as well. And here we kind of run this out. You can see this is the GFS model. Here's Asheville right down here. Low pressure really pushes through. GFS even pushes it into the Knoxville area. Like I said, it doesn't really matter where this goes. I think that we'll have heavy rainfall all around western North Carolina. Let me show you some of the totals here as let's see, take it out of the forecast loop. So models are really picking up a lot of rainfall for western North Carolina. This is worrisome around the area. You can see this model showing 8 inches from today and through, this is just Friday, early Saturday morning. I think the rainfall will move out by, Friday midday, but this is all going to happen here in the course of 36 hours or so. I think those streams are going to rise. We're getting rain already. Many of you have commented about how you've already seen rain. And so somewhat worrisome for western North Carolina around the area. And so just want to give you guys a heads up. This is what's going to be moving in. Prepare for those waters to rise. If you live near creeks and streams, be prepared to move to higher area. This, and it's a little bit concerning about the time of the real heavy rainfall. It's going to be at night, probably between midnight and 8 a.m. Friday morning. And so just have a way to get your warnings. Be mindful that those streams can rise, and we're going to see a significant amount of rainfall just in the Thursday morning to Friday morning period. Expect ponding on the roadways and just a difficult situation Friday morning around western North Carolina. So let's take a look at a few more models that are coming out. So the winds are somewhat worrisome, but these models are taming it down just a little bit. 40 mile per hour gust is what this HMON model is showing, just a hurricane model. And you can see here with that, we've also got radar. You can see as this makes landfall, most of these models are keying in on this area right here. Now, can that change? Yes, we'll be watching for that here in the next few runs here in the next day. Really going to get a good idea once this storm develops. Not developed yet. Kind of going to break loose of the Caribbean, get in the Gulf, and make its run at somewhere in the Florida Panhandle. And that's kind of where I'm thinking that's going to key in on. Tampa kind of sticks out here, and St. Pete's, and so we'll watch for that as well. But just want you folks to be mindful that this storm is coming. We'll do another update tomorrow evening and just get you prepared for it. But thinking 5 to 8 inches of rainfall for most of western North Carolina, and from there, what happens as far as flooding. Here's the European model showing those similar rainfall totals of 5, in portions of Jackson and Haywood County, even getting, upwards of 10 inches of rainfall in that Blue Ridge Escarpment area along there. So please watch for that and be mindful. We'll check back soon with you folks. Gonna tune over into Facebook as well. I think this one only captured the YouTube crowd, but we'll let you guys. And I also got the radar back here. You can see this is kind of, if you're a nerd like me, you can see this developing on the Key West radar here. You'll begin to see this is kind of where, and you can put it in the digital reflectivity. I think that'll take it out maybe just a little bit farther. Now, sometimes we have a little bit different mode where we can see a little bit farther. But so that'll be kind of where to watch. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. Check back soon. Thanks.